Good afternoon and welcome to my channel. Today I would like to show you my orchid, Dendrobium aphyllum or Dendrobium pierardii. These are two synonym names of this plant. It bloomed this year, but I somehow missed the bloom. So I will show you how it looks when it's not blooming, because I think it's interesting as well. Okay, so the plant's growth cycle is that at the beginning of the growth season, it blooms. And the blooms occur on the canes that developed the previous year. So these are canes that are developing right now, and I will talk about them a little bit more in a moment. But these two canes, this one and this one, developed last year. So last year they looked like this, and then they grew longer and longer and longer. And then at the end of October, somewhere near end of October, maybe mid-November, the leaves, which were here in the nodules, started turning yellow, and they eventually, somewhere by the end of January, all fell down. And that's why this dendrobium is called leafless, because if we forget about the growth that is occurring right now, for half of the year, for half of the season, it doesn't have any leaves. It looks like this. Okay, and then when the leaves start turning yellow in mid-November, end of October, maybe end of November, this is the signal for me, for the owner of the plant, for the caretaker of the plant, that it is time to stop watering it. And it's no kidding, you have to stop watering it. You can't really water it at all. And you start watering it, or I started watering it, or I start watering it every season, only when in these nodules where leaves used to be occur flower buds. So when I see the flower buds, when I see the sign that the plant starts waking up from the dormancy, then I water it. And the watering schedule is, I water it once a week. I soak it in a solution of water and fertilizer. At first I don't use fertilizer, and I'm saying that I'm soaking it in the solution of water and fertilizer. That's in theory. In theory, I should be fertilizing it every second watering. Very diluted fertilizer, balanced fertilizer, very diluted. I don't do it. I water it, I fertilize it maybe, I don't know, once a month. So I should do it. That's something for me to do it this year. That's what I should be doing according to the artificial intelligence. Okay, so I do fertilize it, but not often enough, and I will fertilize it more often. Okay, so I soak it in the water, or in the solution of water, a very weak solution of water and fertilizer, about every week, or if it's really dry, maybe even more often, or less often when the days are gloomy and nothing is, like, there is no evaporation going on. Okay, but when the leaves are here, there is quite a lot of evaporation through the leaves anyways. So when the flowers are gone, when the flowers are here on the canes, and they are beautiful. Please search my channel. I have at least 3 or if not more videos when this plant is in full bloom. Okay, and when the flowers are gone, then here at the base of the plants occur new shoots, and then they are growing longer and longer. They will start pointing downwards when they are heavier. And then, well, I water the plant until October, and then somewhere again I stop watering it. I start watering somewhere mid-April, maybe the beginning of April, when the flower buds appear. And that's the cycle of this plant. Okay. Here I keep it in a pot. This pot is very tight for the plant. I keep it in a pot like this, okay? And here is a new root just growing from the bottom. Ideally, this should be a pot for orchids with holes on the sides as well, so that the roots could penetrate through it. It's not, so the roots are growing, the aerial roots are growing upwards, which is great as well. Eventually, I will probably have to transplant this orchid. I will not remove it from the old pot. What I will do when I see that the plant is not growing well, I will just break the pot, the one that is on the inside, and with those pieces of clay pot, I will put it in a pot that is a size bigger. Okay, I don't want to remove it from the pot just because the roots are certainly very, very tightly attached to the pot, and I don't want to I wouldn't want to distract the roots. I wouldn't want to damage them. And because the plant is growing nicely, because it is producing flowers every year, I don't really rush to transplant it. The plant doesn't show me any indication that I need to do it. I will do it when I have to, when I absolutely need to, but not before that. The plant seems to be very happy. I seem to have found a way of making it happy. When I bought it about 6, 7, 8 years ago, there was only one cane, very tiny one cane. Maybe it was this one, who knows? Maybe it was this one, short, tiny, and the plant was, of course, alive, but not very spectacularly large. On the contrary, and then every year there appeared one new cane, and then after a while there started appearing 2 new canes, and this year, for the first time, I have 3 of them here. You see, I have 3 of them here, and I really am already excited for the following season, that in a year these canes will be all covered with beautiful blooms, beautiful flowers. The flowers of Dendrobium leafless are absolutely gorgeous. Please look at my videos. You're very welcome to see for yourselves that they are absolutely amazing. The plant right now, let's face it, doesn't look that attractive. It's just a plant, drabby looking plant, but in my mind's eyes, it is gorgeous. Whatever stage of the season, of the cycle it is a gorgeous plant. I love it. It's one of my favorite plants. Okay, I hope you see why I love it, even though it's not in bloom. Thank you so very much for watching my video. I really am happy to share it with you. I hope you are happy to be able to see it. Have an amazing rest of the day.